Well, I should actually get the music we keep playing because there's no music today. Give me a second. I'll game music YouTube. Quality rips. I can't type. Hold on. Well, string. Okay. Well, that broke. Hold on. Okay. Good job, me writing programs. Alright, play another listen. Stream the break list, I guess. There we go. They're so quiet. Alright. Hello. Welcome to the autism test stream. It's a very weird stream today. Where's my address bar? Whatever. Alright, so the way we're doing this is very simple. Wait, there's two Samash here. Double Samash here. Alright. Where's my... Can I type? Hold on. My buttons are broken. There we go. Alright, autism. So very simply, we search autism test online. And then, you know, Noob yesterday came in and told me, don't do the BuzzFeed one. You know what I found? I specifically typed BuzzFeed yesterday. And then I found a WikiHow quiz. I found a WikiHow quiz instead. I don't know if this is better or worse than that. Alright, anyway. We probably won't just be doing one, we'll do a few. If one doesn't take too long, I think. It's not weird, it's just a test. Yeah, so the idea is just we're finding random tests online, just doing it. So let's first deal with the WikiHow autism quiz. Question overview. Start quiz. Go. I can't scroll anymore. Okay. Social dynamics of group work are hard to navigate, and I feel like I do my best when I'm working solo. Absolutely. Figure the best way to do things is to stick with it rather than not change things up. And there's a clear good reason to do so. Absolutely. The two things I've talked about is how I don't like working with people because there's too much uncertain things when there's more people. Did that. And then the second one is simply a question for efficiency. Like, multitasking is cool, but the way I do stuff, I just do one thing really fast. And it feels like I'm doing multiple things, but because I did one thing so fast, I ended up doing more things at the same time. I have deep passion for my hobbies and past, and I love collecting info about them over long stretches of time. Technically, programming is my hobby. It doesn't seem like it because I'm studying it, but I just really like programming. Bro found out how how single core processors work. Bro, find out my brain doesn't multi-thread. Hobbies and pastimes. I would say I don't really have that. Like even if I'm like very interested in programming, I don't actually drill too deep into it. So no. Again, social gathering is hard. No matter how hard you try, tend to come across as awkward. Kind of. It's hard to meet new people. Well, okay, it only says social gathering. Is this the test? Who thought you knew? Well, we'll do more tests. Actually, let's just open this up. May as well take a look at them while we're at it. 10-minute autism test. EP. If I'm gonna get some like doctor report, nah. I better do 10. 50 questions. Oh my god. You don't believe I can just do like one? Yeah. Well, one is gonna be like 10 minutes. I have a bunch of time to fill after that. You know what? While we're at it, let me show you the MBTI test. Why can't I type here? Flop, you're broken. MBTI test. I've got all time. Who watched this? How disappointing. So getting it's hard, but it's not that hard for me. So I super hear sometime you people hear things your friends can't. Disappointing, don't rage phase you. This one. This happens a lot, but not with my friends, it's with my family. Now I'll pay attention to some really quiet sound. Really quiet. I can hear some very quiet sounds, but it's not the main topic, so I'm gonna say 2. I'm not scared of reading people after their moods and I need to be clear. Sort of. Why's the background music so awesome? You know, something Splatoon on Nintendo related. This is literally Paper Mario. Actually, most of my background music are from Nintendo. This one is still from Nintendo. Make it louder. Oh wait, this one is a hard quality rip. Listen. Many have noise. If you consider people say you're rude or blunt, there's no idea I was coming off that way. No. Okay, the problem with this is kind of I meet so few people. They don't really say I'm rude, so no. See my test. Routines keep alive on track. Have a best part. Yes. Me streaming at 7 AM. Shouting when people cancel or change plans at the last minute. Not great adjusting. Yes. Including going to dinner. I think my dad has the same problem as well. Like if you want to change place to eat, you need to be like 2 hours early. Me at 77 yesterday. I don't say why characters in stories lie to each other so often. It's almost always better to just tell the truth. It's only this sentence is the only sentence that matters. Yes. Lying sucks. Sometimes figuring out meaning in social situations like subtext of facial expression feels like interpreting a foreign language. I can try hard but still miss things. I never tried. So The problem with this question is I never try to read people. So what do I say with this one? Mostly kinda. Balance isn't bright or flickering borders. It's hard to think when things are too chaotic. Yes. I don't like going to carnivals for a reason. I can't always tell when someone is being sarcastic. My mom is extremely sarcastic, so we're trained on that. So like going to carnivals. What's the next sentence? Goes to somewhere. I'm gonna ask some things you care for to say, even if other people don't want to say it. I know where to find things important to me or want access to my desk. Is the argument? It seems messy, but I know exactly where things are. Labeling and talking about our feelings can be difficult. I may not know how I feel until I stop to think carefully about it. Yes. I occupy myself with things a lot. Literally had a course last year, had me go to concert. Well, I didn't know I had to go to that concert, okay? So it's kind of forced. I didn't like it, I can tell you. I don't have the easiest time connecting with people and making new friends. Making new friends is true. Connecting is also kind of true. A fan of icon and rattle somewhere else during conversation sometimes. Notice that my interests are often very different from those of my peers. Waking up at 6. Yes. So I get over it. I can't think straight. I may shut down, cry, and have an outburst. That has never happened to me. That's not that I can recall. I can't bear certain taste or texture in food. I'd prefer stick to bread. Foods and breads I know I can eat. Texture, I don't like jelly. And because of that, it extends beyond jelly, including like eggs. I don't like eggs either. If it's boiled eggs or steamed eggs, it's even worse for me. So I guess it's certain texture. So, yeah. Alright. What do you say? You may have a... Alright, thanks. That's the most worthless quiz of all time. Let's change to another one. You have many autistic traits. It may be worth pursuing diagnosed. Thanks! Bro, I place my Chinese and you don't like steam eggs? Yes. It happens, okay? Alright. Alright, let's try another one. The WikiHow one is kind of a joke. Because Noob told me to not do BuzzFeed, I found something worse. Alright. Accurate? How accurate? No one knows. Disclaimer, we're not medical professionals, it's to profile on this website. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Have I been here? Anyway, lights mode is pretty bad. Let me do something real quick. Boop. Is this MBTI? No, MBTI is here. Do you want to see the MBTI first? What dim sum do I like? Do I eat it every day? We don't eat dim sum every day. Okay, my favorite dim sum is technically not a dim sum. It's pork rib rice. Yes, you buy an entire bamboo container of rice there. It's very good. Do MBTI first, but you don't need. Just interested in MBTI. Okay, then we do MBTI. Let's see. You regularly make me new friends? No. That has no idea excite you more than simple and straightforward ones? Yes, that's why I don't finish stuff. Should feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. No. You think workspaces are clean and organized? Somewhat not. That's not dim sum. That's just something you find at a dim sum restaurant. Yeah. I guess if you want me to name a dim sum, it will be 小笼包. So like, you know, how should I even call it? It's like a rice skin, and then you put a ball of pork inside it, and you have soup inside it. Steamed dumplings. Yeah. Those are good. The soups are very yummy. That's what I find. Usually steakhouse even under pressure. Recently feeling not like that. Yeah. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself very daunting. Yes. Despite being a streamer. That's why I'm bad. That's why I'm being such a bad streamer. You prioritize plan tasks effectively and often complete them well without deadline. If I'm on my own, that is. Yeah, it is soup inside. The soup is so good. People stories and emotions speak louder than numbers of data. No. You have to use organizing tools like schedule list. No. Yeah, this is the weird part. I plan. I don't plan physically. It's always in my brain. Small business can make it down ability and overall ability and knowledge. Rare moment. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone and find interest? No. You're not interested in discussion about various interpretation of creative works. Not interested in discussion about interpretation. What are you saying? Of creative work. So you're not interested in talking about creative stuff? Not really. But not really, I mean, I do care. I like those. Facts over feelings. Yeah. Don't update unfold without any schedule at all. Does the stream kind of schedule? I'm gonna say stream counts as schedule, so this one is false. Very whether you make good impression on people you meet. This is going back to my summer holiday survey. It's so horrible. Like, I had to ask random strangers about, ask them to do our survey. And the way I get myself to do it, it's just I need to keep reminding myself that they're not gonna know or like care about who I am. And I still didn't do very well there. Just participating in team-based activities. No. Just very new and untested approaches. Yeah. How's that being sensitive or being completely honest? Honest is good. If you seek out new experience, no. You're prone to worrying things that would take the worst of turn, yes. Solitary hobbies more than group ones, absolutely. Me in front of my computer. Can I imagine myself writing fictional stories for a living? Every Asian moment. Be engineer. Oh, your favorite decisions. If it means disregarding some emotional aspect. Efficiency in decisions. Oh yeah. Fail to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. That's not my way of working. I just like not having to worry about stuff. Disagreements, you prioritize proving your points over preserving feelings of others. Me in an argument with my mom until she gets annoyed. If we're MBTI tech side 30, it's like step 5 right now, so we're gonna be fine. I have answered MBTIs before. I know what I'm doing. You should wait for others to introduce themselves first. Yes. And we can change it quickly. No. But actually, sort of in the middle. You know, is it swayed by emotional arguments? Yeah. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment? No. Ethical dilemmas? Kind of. It's fun. Prefer being around others rather than on your own? No. Or lose interest when discussing highly theoretical? No. I actually get more excited about those. If I'm feeling conflict, usually find myself following my hearts. Nah. I'm trying to maintain consistent work or study schedule? No. 7 AM stream. This stream right here is the proof that I maintain a schedule. Well, it's work or study schedule. This is not work. I don't really have a schedule for work or study at all. Every second guess choices you have made. I do that a lot. Your friends would describe you as lively, outgoing. No. And the very strong creative expression versus writing. No. Base your choice on facts. I don't know why they keep asking like similar questions. Like, do you think facts instead? Your #1 Myers-Briggs type indicator hater is all scam that fails to test retest reliably. Yeah, I know, I'm aware of that. It's funny though. But I have a to-do list? No. You rarely feel insecure. Rarely feel okay. Yeah. Fun making phone calls? Absolutely. Enjoy most Gen Z moment. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yeah. Neither do you like it. It's like recommended in like high school for us to like figure out our career path. That's the last time I heard about it. Well, actually, the last time I heard about it was from my sister, because her high school is doing that. Since too many people base their personality off of it. Yeah, I don't. It's literally for, like, okay. So I'd say I've done this before, right? And you'll see why I don't care about this. It's like most of the categories, I'm just like middle, slightly to left or slightly to right. It's not even that great, that impactful. Kind of before you just met, no. Your plans are interrelated, your top priorities to get back on track as soon as possible. Yeah. Still bothered about mistakes that you made a long time. Absolutely. Not too interested in discussing theories or with the work you in future. Privacy moment. Emotions control you more than you control them. I think I control my emotions pretty well. If you need to let it out, you need to let it out. But other than that, it's good. It's astrology with a scientific flavor. It's astrology on social science, basically. Making a decision, you focus more on how they affect people might feel than what's logical or efficient. A bit, I guess. Personal works are closer to spontaneous bursts of energy. Yes. So things highly of you. We wonder how long it takes. Yes. To disappoint. You have a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yeah. On an abstract physiological question is a waste of time. Kind of. Drawn to busy. Busting. No, I like quiet. If a decision feels right to you, you often add on it without any feeling of further proof. If you're overwhelmed, no. Commit things methodically with a step. Yeah. That's what math is. My sister skipped steps in math and she just failed because of that. You don't want to... If you are not very good at math, don't skip any steps. Don't be lazy. Write down every logical steps you can make. So you can refer to what you just did and why you're wrong. There's tasks that requires you to come up with creative solutions and concrete ones. Kind of. I need to read out the emotional intuition and logical reasoning. Sugar deadlines, no. But actually, somewhat now. If I wanted that thing to work out for me. Yeah. Optional email, gender, see result, go. Why am I doing this? Because I want to see it. See INTJA. I remember my thing. Anyway. Here's what it looks like. 54% intuitive. It's like... Oh, the only thing that is like accurate is the introvert part, but the other ones are just like somewhat swayed on one side. A little bit. Title is kind of negative. Is it though? I really don't care about autism. "51 assertive." Oh, anyway, that's the MBTI thing. It's like whatever for me. Let's go do this one now. Now there's a real autism test. And we're just gonna answer the same questions again. Same way over and over again. Trying to imagine something very easy to create a picture in my mind. That's the new question. I do have that ability to just completely construct tackle smartism. I don't have the ability to completely construct a vision in my mind. So yes. But somehow I'm still very bad at 3D geometry. If you can get so strongly assaulted by one thing and lose sight on others. So in other words, tunnel vision. Why am I conducting fishing in my mind? That's not healthy, this not that fishing. I split my mind. I saw my brain in half. Small sound when I don't. Yes. Oh god, I don't think that's very good because I'm clicking all say agree and agree. I should notice card number plays or similar things in similar strings of information. You don't understand. I do have respect on some type of autism. Like those kind of people who are super focused on one thing. They are cool. You saw an entire cast of personality theory. It was so interesting to find out just how little we really know. Like all remember that class is that almost every current theory on personality is not entirely true, but Myers-Briggs fails in more ways than most alternatives. is Myers-Briggs just like one of the tests? So like a very specific test is just worse than others. This kind of plays a similar string of information. So your class just dumb on this entire theory, saying it's like this is the worst theory of all time to describe human. That's so funny. Right, card number plates. My dad and I both have this ability. You ever have this I guess habit. You ever have this habit? You look at a string of numbers, and the first thing you think in your mind is, can this number be divided by 3? That's like often what my brain just goes into right as I look at a number. Maybe it's normal, I don't know. I don't think it's very normal though. People frequently tell you. Mass breaks is literally only popular because they make money from selling their tests to big businesses, which they use to make more buyers fix to these. So it's just a scam. But apparently autism is only growing because people are more aware of it, and also the definition gets broader. Now they have this entire spectrum of stuff. I think you're going to tell me what the website is impolite. No. When I'm reading a story, I can easily imagine what the characters might look like. Not their face. Hold on. Sorry. Snooze. You got diagnosed before it was cool. Or affordable. Oh man. Yeah, fascinated by dates. What kind of dates? Number dates? Or like social dates? This is ambiguous. I'm gonna assume it means numeric dates. So, yeah. This is really okay, easy to keep track of. If you find me asking that question, you know the answer. In the social group, I can easily keep track of several different people's conversation. Not at the same time, but throughout the entire group, throughout this section, I can. So social tracing is easy? No. Can I notice details that others don't? But vice versa, I also miss details that others notice. So like my fish, it actually is tunnel vision. I can look straight at something and just pick up every detail of it, but anything else is ignored. I'm gonna say slightly agree on this. Yeah. You go to the library, that party. Absolutely. If I'm making up stories easy. Not very easy. More strongly to people than things. I'm a thing person. Very strong interest, which I get upset if I can't pursue. Programming. I don't know if programming counts. It's a problem. It's like my hobby and my work and my study. The social chit chat. No. My tongue isn't always easy for others to get a word in edgewise. Oh, so they can't talk? Nah. Fascinated by numbers? Yes. Again, look at number divided by 3. We're reading started finding difficult to work out the character's intention. Don't find it in Android reading fiction? Yes. I don't like reading, guys. So, here's a little story. In high school, randomly, irregularly, we have kind of a reading morning. So like it's morning and you go read. You bring your own book. And one time I just I brought an Android Studio manual. I have a book that writes about how to make an app in Android. And then I brought it to school, and my teacher was like, "No, not this kind of books. You need fiction or something." It's like bringing a dictionary to read. Find how to make new friends. Yeah. The patterns. The pattern recognition brain. We are going to feature them to museum. Yeah. I mean, entertainment-wise, theater is definitely for me. Does not upset me if my daily routine is disrupted. Disagree. If you're gonna find that I don't know how to keep conversation going. Very good streamer. To read between the lines when someone is talking to me. The fact that I don't understand this question probably means agree or disagree. So read between the lines means like extracting thoughts from them, right? I'm gonna say disagree on this one. So like extracting extra meaning from their sentence. That's what it means. The fact that I don't understand that question means I probably am not very good at those kind of stuff. You should concentrate more on the whole picture rather than on the small details. I'll say so. This one is a hard one. Trigger remember phone numbers. Wrong. I don't usually notice small changes in the situation of a person's appearance. Me, when my aunt had a haircut that looks completely different, I was like, nah. I don't see. Know how to tell if someone is listening to me is getting bored. Me looking at chat without any messages. It's not easy to do more than one thing at once. No. When I talk on the phone, I'm not sure when it's my turn to speak. But I just wait for them to stop talking. Doing things spontaneously, sort of. Last sentence and part of a joke. No. Is it to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at the face? I was thinking. When a sentence is like 2 lines long, I can't understand it for some reason. I think my brain is not awake yet. Or not. I'm still trying to read this sentence. Okay. No. There's an interruption. I can switch for the while. I'll do it very quickly. Me and my mom randomly calls me out to the living room and be like, "Have me fix the printer." Did I got asked this one earlier? Chit chat, no. They often tell me and keep going on about the same thing. This happened one time in my small friend group in high school. So, for those who don't know, in 2019 or 2020, I think. In 2020, I did a speedrun. 100% speedrun of Paper Mario the Origami King. I stayed up for 25 hours. Got cheese of a record because I was the first one to do it. And I wouldn't stop talking about it. To the point my friend actually told me, okay, I know you talk about this like at least 3 times already. But I think that was the only case, so I'm gonna say slightly. So I used to end up playing games involving pretending with other children. No. Ow. I have to collect information about category of things, types of car, birds, strings, plant. Not really. You could imagine what it would be like to be someone else. I don't do that very often, but when I do, it's not that hard. Can we plan an activity to participate in? Yeah. Just social occasions? No. Very difficult to work out people's intentions? No. New situations make me anxious? Yes. Do I meet new people? Not really. The diplomat? I can do hold on, I can just translate this Chinese, right? It wouldn't reset my... Oh, it wouldn't reset my thing. It may reset my thing. So I'm just gonna look it up here. How do I read this word?
Diplomat.
Diplomat. This means like social. An official representing a country abroad. What is this question? No, probably not. Not very good at remembering other people's date of birth. For those I ask, I do remember. I just don't ask people very often. So I'm gonna say yes. Very easy to play games with children that involves pretending. No. Oh, we're done. Boop. They're likely. Alright, this kind of sucks. It's also suggested it's likely displays server signs of autism, but not definitive. It indicates the considerable possibility of ASD, consulting a professional, blah 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 blah. Like I care. Nah. I kinda want to see the spectrum. They don't show me the spectrum. I don't like it. Alright, let's do one more. Another one. Is it free? I have problems managing my anger. I'm like the best at managing it at my house. To say the least. To rock myself or fiddle with my fingers to feel better. No. My sister does. I've been described as having unusual posture. No, I get upset with strings of number. Yes. Make these like guidance from others. Yes. Hate sound of fireworks, fire alarm, thunder. So loud noises. It's not necessarily loud noises that I hate. I don't like fireworks. I don't like alarms. But I like thunder. Thunder is cool. So I'm gonna put it in the middle. Honestly, I speak too loudly, too softly. I used to do that. But pretty much since I stream, this is not a thing anymore. Jump parties? No. I can make repetitive string noises. And I'll repeat certain words without out of context. String noises is so real. It's me going bloop, 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 bloop. Stressful for me to retake eye contact with others. Yes. The pressure. Put most of the pressure on the front of feet when you. Huh? Why is this a question? On the front of my feet Wait, do I walk like that? Hold on. I think I do walk like that. I still walk like that. There we go. Never been good at sports. I was okay with table tennis, but not anymore. I suck at sports now. They've told you to speak like a robot. Alice didn't tell me. I feel like I do. But I can't. It's hard for me to sit still without tapping or fidgeting. No. This I totally really don't know. Yes. I'm having conversation with someone. I prefer to look at the wall and the shoes somewhere other than in their eyes. So eye contact. Lots of facts on objects, topics that interest me. Me every time trying to explain quantum immortality to chat. Sensitive to noise. Somewhat. So the reason I'm answering somewhat here is because my new server is noisy on a higher frequency. Well, my servers are noisy, but I don't think they're annoying. But some other noises I do get annoyed. Like the road work outside when I'm streaming. People sometimes tell me I'm being rude in conversation. A lot of people like, that has not happened yet. Set schedule. Parties are gathering. Set in a corner. Close the wall. Yes. This question always makes me think of a character from a game. The game is gone already. It was a mobile game. It's called Tama Tama. It's like you are brewing some organisms in a beaker, and like you try to get them to get new types to appear. It's really fun. They unfortunately closed down, and the servers don't work anymore, so that was sad. But in there they have a specific type of, I say bacteria. I'm gonna use the word bacteria. They're not bacteria. A type of organism, yeah, called the jumpy bean. It's a green little bean, and the description writes that they like sticking to the corner. And I relate to that so much every time I see a corner question. Usually they're angry when it happens. To navigate uncertain situations. Yes. Have compulsive thought about being injured or having other people to be an extremely specific way. Intrusive thought moment. Bump me the things that trigger. Yes. Tell your friends at party said we talked about co-workers. No. There's some special object in my purse. Providing sense of security. I don't have that. Why does my ID card cards? I mean, if I don't bring my ID card, I am breaking the law. That doesn't give me sense of comfort or security. Before eye contact, generally, no. Or somewhat, actually. Pay attention to conversation. Do not necessarily look in the eyes of speakers. You rarely experience happiness with joy. Never. I'm having fun right now. In case you can't tell, because my voice is too monotone. Saying certain sounds. Vacuum cleaning drums or by busy traffic. Let's say that's the middle. Was in the same neutral or flat mood. I'm mostly happy. Weirdly. I'm just high. For no reason. I have a tendency to hit a destruction when I get angry or stressed. No. This is my difference. I'm... Okay, get mad logically. Don't break stuff because they cost money, so don't break stuff. Okay? Doing things on my own. Certain routines or habits that I feel I must follow. Obsessed about my interests? Yes. Noob always tell you that. Then they're going to loud places like malls, market, amusement park. I don't like amusement parks. When there's people. Try to understand what people mean when they say they feel happy or for someone else. Tendency to yell at people when they're frustrated. Will often repeat words or phrases that were said to be. Not a lot. Sometimes it happens. It still happens when I'm not a child. When I get angry kind of faster than most people? Yes. I still feel unhappy more days than not? No. Being away from home in the extended period frightens me? Yes. New situation will be anxious. When I see a balloon, I'm worried in my foot. This is so real. Like, stand next to a balloon, it's gonna pop, it's gonna pop, it's gonna pop. And none of the time it did, but I still feel that way. Others have told me that I have repetitive bodily movement. Nobody told me that. Rarely worry about anything. Not true. Temper tantrums where others can't reach me. That has not happened for at least 10+ years. More than that, actually. The expression like ring cats and dogs and feeling like millions are confusing to you. No, they're not confusing, they're funny. So, okay, do you know what raining cats and dogs translates to in Cantonese? It translates to raining dog. A raining dog poop. And you know, as the child, it's really funny. So it's not confusing. You have to upset by feelings of sadness. What does this word mean? Look at words again. Beset.
Beset.
Beset. Troubled. Okay. No. I don't feel sad very often. Watching movies, I do not look in the eyes of the actor. That's not right. Oh, this is a spectrum. Hyperfixation. Oh god. Alright, let's read a little bit about this. What categories we have? We have fixation, super high, abnormal fast speech. I don't know. I feel like I do have. My speech is pretty bad. Noise sensitivity, social difficulty, anxiety, abnormal posture, poor eye contact, tics and fidgets. Aggression. I have no aggression and no depression. I'm on a good side of the spectrum. explanation. Let's see. Where's that one? Fixation. Many people with autism spectrum disorder have difficulty in dealing with change. As a consequence, they often have routines that they feel that they need to follow. Adhering to these rituals and routines tends to make them feel more in control of their environment. They also usually have special interests that they feel they must tend to. The experience as fundamental to their well-being. I think the fixation is damn accurate. The fixation is so real. Alright, we're 1 hour in. Let's try another one. But then I actually do want a spectrum test. So that's the spectrum test. Is that the only spectrum test? It's a quiz. Study for the test. Alright, how many questions does this have? Yeah, 20. This. Why not? We'll go through that. Spot patterns. Do things the same way. Trying to understand unspoken rules. Yes. And being rude. No. 1 or 2 special interests I can feel all consuming. Click. Sensitive physical sensations, such as how close to my body. Yes. That's a new question. I'm here to see what kind of questions they ask. Cosmic, comfortable. Small talk or routine chat. No. They meant too literal. My mom told me that. It's not people, it's my mom. I'm sure when it's my turn to talk. Basic flex on my fingers. Comfort me when I'm stressed. They don't comfort me. Routine disruptor can be distressing. Yeah. Color track specific information, train schedule. Historical dates. Different. No. Miming outfits that appear normal. Really understand. Oh, that's thinking. No. You need to say it out loud. Means when people say one thing means something else. Yeah. Sarcastic? Actually, no. The sounds that don't seem to bother people is very upsetting to me. Chalk noise. Having to be in conversation with 2 or more people. The reverse, actually. It's harder for me to talk to one person. Because I can't feel out the entire conversation. I have a friend who is really talkative. Like, on his own, he carries out the entire conversation with anyone. He just keeps talking. When there's something that's not real can be difficult. It's not. There we go. Go. Some signs of autism. Okay, in the middle. It's fine. Okay, that was fast one. Right, I think I'm done. So what now? AQ test. Are these even trustable? Well, I mean, I'm doing it online, it's definitely not. Let's see the other one. Dude, it looks the same. Oops. Keep sneezing. Oh, let's inspect this a little bit. See what's better efficient for more and better 3 point. So, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to see if this site is AI generated. Sometimes you can tell from seeing how things are written. Doesn't feel like it. Alright, let's try this one, I guess. Point at something across the room. Oh, this is for child. I see. So I would be the child in this case. For example, point at the child look at the toilet anymore. Did I do that? Probably. The child might be deaf. Okay, I don't think this quiz is for me. Okay. I don't think this quiz is for me. That's for like parents. Alright. This one maybe. Autism special. This one says I prefer. So other than my own. So all those questions again. Same way over and over. Yes. Small noises, yes. Can't embrace, yes. Not impolite, no. Sorry. Imagine, kind of. Fascinated by dates, yes. Social group you can keep track of several, yes. So your situations, no. Notice details, slightly. Go to library, that party, yes. If I make up stories easy, no. Don't towards people, more strongly to people than things, no. Very strong interest, but like gaps that I can't pursue, yeah. To legit check, no. This seems like the same as the one I did. The 51. My tongue isn't easy. It's all that's okay. Like the questions are just the same. Did you copy that website? There may be a chance we just saw plagiarism here. Report them. It's easy to get the word in edgewise. No. Significant numbers. Actually, even crazier. What if they are actually just calling that website? We just started trying to look at character's intention. Faculty enjoy reading fiction. Yeah. Hard to make new friends. Yeah. Parents in things. Go to theater and museum. Daily routine disrupted does not upset me. I do get upset a little bit. frequently find. No, keep conversation going. Okay, this is what this are new. Repeated lines. No. Concentrate on the whole picture. Not very good remember phone numbers. Small change in the situation versus appearance. Seen more than one thing at once. No. Talk on my phone. Not sure it's my turn to speak. To think spontaneously. Last understand joke. No. It didn't work out what someone is thinking. I think just by looking at their face. You know what this card test reminds me of? Akinator. Should try it. Ask Akinator if I have autism. Easy to work out what some is thinking. So look at their face. No. As an interruption, I can switch back very quickly. Okay, so this check. No. Often tell me I keep going on and on about saving. Sometimes. Yeah, and jumping is pretending. No. Calling for myself a category? No. Typical would be someone else? No. Planned activities? Yes. And there are social occasions? No. Difficult work up people's intention? Yes. This situation makes me anxious? Yes. And I mean new people? No. Get the plot. Yeah, there's like exact same test. No. Not very good remember people's date of birth? No. Easy to play games with children that can pretend? No. So computing to make the analysis more precise, we have a few options. During which part of your daily routine do you find social interactions most draining? Ooh, there's that new stuff. Social interactions more draining. Evening. Yeah. I can only choose one, okay. I don't like doing stuff in the evening, basically. I just want to go home and sleep. Yeah, crowded supermarket which sensory elements is most likely to make you leave early. Harsh person lighting, loud background music, smells, touching narrow aisles, visual overload. Leave early. I would say it's probably the background music. Yes, last night we went to a supermarket, and because it's almost December, you know, Christmas time, and this is blast Christmas music, and it's the same music looping over and over again. It's just one music. It doesn't even loop well. That's the problem. My sister and I was complaining about it. We should need time to friends or coworkers most often rely me on. Patterns, remembering details, defending original ideas, creating step-by-step plan. Staying calm. My friends asked me about implementations, so probably inventing designs. Past 30 days, you haven't rehearsed the conversation in my mind before speaking. Beyond stream. Hold on, my nose is really blocked right now. I'm sorry. Past 30 days. This weekend, several times a week, actually. If they include messaging, that's a lot of stuff. I do plan conversation. With sensory overload building, which should be the self-soothing method helps you most. Deep pressure. Repetitive movement, listening to one song on loop. Stepping outside for fresh air. Sensory overload. So towards stuff. Just go outside. Go touch grass. We should best have you track all these step tasks before we set step. Paper checklist. I don't do it anyway. Next 9 days, which angle adjustment will improve your everyday well-being the most. Oh. Quiet hours. Sensory friendly item. Saving downtime after social events. Joining an online community much for special interests. Practicing flexible thinking exercise weekly. Probably quiet hours would be the best. Communication channels most. Email. Messaging. Questions unexpectedly was the typical response. Replan. Avoid. That would be me. If like an interview got moved, I was like, I'm not going. Bye. Because I don't like it in the first place. Visually signs reading your best. Yeah, approaching overload. Urge to pace a step. I rarely notice. It's always too late. How many sensory usually disrupt my sleep? Never. I sleep very well. Like last night was just nose blocking. I still have that. Is that what we prefer? Stress arise. I need a guidance. Where do I perform best? Inside a private, low-level ambient noise cafe. Private room. I don't like cafes. Near window or outdoors. Natural lights. Would be that. Primary goal related AQ traits. What is this supposed to mean? Possibility with flow. Oh. Social energy. I guess social energy is important. Because I do need to, you know, kind of need to find a job in soon. Oh, great. You can't even see them. Cool, unlock full reports. Complete payments. Wow, really? Alright, that's fun. Well, I just wasted my time. Screw you. And this one is probably the same, so whatever. Alright, I think I'm done today. I think this is the best reference I have right now. Possibly. It's 8:30. I don't actually have lessons today, but I have stuff to do. To go work on my projects now. So yeah, I guess I'll just end here. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Good luck and goodbye.